Hey, what's going on, role players? It's the Bard here, and we've got some new stuff for our D&D experience. So if you're not familiar with Kickstarter already, as most people already are, you want to get yourself on and check out some of the great new projects that there are on the go at the moment, because some of these are really going to blow your mind. 7 new classes for 5th edition, including Alchemist, Cardcaster, Diabolist, a Feywalker, Noble, and Occultist. There's some really interesting ideas there. This looks like a project that could be worth backing. Now, it's £900 backed already. It just needs a little bit more, but this is one of those all or nothing projects. So this is something that I think I could really get behind. Something that actually adds to my gaming experience. There's some really nice backgrounds written up here for like the scientific sorcery, how the alchemist works, and what you can do with it. And again, if you're into just real kind of different variants, this could really be the thing. I mean, this one looks great. The Student of Darkness. Some really nice looking things. Some really nice artwork in it as well. Bringing back some of the older illustration styles as well. I do like the look of this. I think it's got a lot of potential, and it's cheap as chips. I think it's going to be a good one to back. So I don't want to go too much more in depth on this project, but I really think you should go and look at it yourselves, because of all the projects, this is probably going to be the one that really grabs people's attention. And it's also going to just add a whole new dimension to your role-playing experience. What I'm also hoping is that they're going to be a little bit more hardcore with the rules as well, because the one big problem I have with 5th edition is it's a bit too hand-holdy, if you know what I mean. It just doesn't have the hardcore nature of, say, Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd edition, or the ability to really create a very unique character like 3rd edition does. So hopefully they're going to really kind of mix with the rules a bit and really go for some hardcore variants. This project appeared on my feed, I think on April the 1st, so naturally I thought it was a bit of a troll. But I mean, let's have a look at what they're offering. There's a little video here, so let's have a quick look at that.
Critic presents our latest hardwood dice box. We start by selecting the perfect hardwoods, chosen not only for pleasing appearance of the grain and stunning natural colours, but also tactile qualities, perfectly smooth sides, natural scent, and weight showing its strength.
Yeah, that's all very well and good, but I mean, the reason I thought this was a bit of a troll was because it's just not really practical. I mean, it looks nice. You can put it on your desk somewhere, but I mean, what would be the point, really? I mean, you have a bag for dice. I mean, yeah, it keeps your favorite dice safe, but we're talking dice. You're going to be picking these things up and throwing them at the table anyway.
Available woods include ash, oak, and purple heart, to name just a few, all sourced ethically by my local lumber yard. The wood will have individual wells to hold 2 full sets of dice, created using hand tools for a truly unique and personal dice box.
2 full wells of dice. That's lovely and all, but I mean, what if you had just different types of dice? I mean, there are some very nice dice on Kickstarter, which is a new project, which I backed myself, and they're like wizard dice by who were they called again? What was the name? Do you know what? It will come to me. But I tell you now, those dice will not fit in that box. They pure won't. Like the wizard set is staves and wands and fireballs, and they're just really vibrant, different types of dice. So they're just not going to fit into this box at all.
To complete the solid box, oils and beeswax are applied by hand to the tight grain and buffed to a sheen for a stunning finish. This will also protect the wood for many years to come. You have a choice of felt to complement the finished colours of the wood and keep your dice extra safe. Optional extras include custom laser design to truly make this a unique item, or use one of our artist designs.
Now that's something that I do actually quite like, the custom design. Of course, you can have pretty much anything you want, any kind of emblem, any kind of thing. So if you play Cthulhu, you could have like the yellow sign or something. Or if you're a D&D fan, you could have the classic Dungeons & Dragons logo. So yeah, that's a nice little touch. But still, at the end of the day, it's just a box with some felt. I mean, it's not like a really expensive project. They've as you can see here, £750 goal, and it's already got over 2,000. But it's I just don't see the need. I mean, let's look down here. I mean, we've got some lovely different types of wood there that you can have your box made out of. But if you continue down right to the bottom, after the felts, dice bag. Literally homemade embroidered dice bags. They're going to sell you dice bags to do exactly the same job as this box, which you're going to have to carry around everywhere you go. Now, I'm not saying that it's a horrible set. It's not a bad set at all. It looks quite nice, but I just don't think that it's really, something that. It's the kind of thing that it comes with feet, for God's sake. It's the kind of thing you put down, you open up, you put on display. It really isn't it's not a practical carrying thing. So as much as I do like it, it just seems like a bit of a waste, in my opinion.
Metal feet for the box to add an extra touch of class. The Kickstarter will allow me to invest in the quality hand tools I need to create boxes.
So yeah, it's a nice project, don't get me wrong. He's obviously trying, but I just can't see the practicality of a hardwood dice box when you can get exactly the same amount of mileage out of your common dice bag, which will hold twice as many dice as well, and unusual shaped dice. Okay, so that unusual dice project that I was going to talk about was the Polyhero dice set, but I think, do you know what, I'm just going to show you what I backed, because I think these could be really nice. Alright, so here's a Kickstarter that a lot of my group backed, the Polyhero dice set, and some of these are really nice. I mean, check these out. They come in absolutely gorgeous colours. The heartwood is lovely. The lapis lazuli with glittering gold, I think that's the one I went for. I also had the... what did I have? I had the pink elixir with radiant mixture. That is just so nice. I think our group, between us, we've managed to get pretty much all the colours available. So some of these are really, really gorgeous. I mean, they're just a really nice variant on dice that, you wouldn't normally see. I mean, some of these just have great ideas. And there's a lot more to it than that. I mean, already Polyhero have decided to start on their warrior set. Some of these look really nice as well. The gauntlet here, which you can see, that's really great. The mace, the dagger, some of these are really awesome. I mean, just check this out. And of course they come in some amazing colours. That steel grey with molten copper is absolutely gorgeous. And if you like something a bit more plain, I mean, you can always go with crimson and bone white. I actually like the black with goblin green. That's really, really tasty. They've already got new ideas coming out. Someone like saying, do you want us to do the cleric set? Do you want us to do the rogue set? Again, they're just really interesting, really different, just a very good variety, some really cool stuff there. I really recommend that if you can still contribute to this project, then it's definitely worth a look, because it's just nice to really mix up the way you're playing your game a little. Alright guys, there's just a look at some of the hot new Kickstarter projects that you can back to really make your D&D, Cthulhu, Vampire, or any role-playing experience that you happen to be playing at the moment just that much more interesting and more entertaining. If you're new to the channel, it'd be great to have you sub to the Bard. Hit that notification button so that you can be told every time something new pops up from the channel. If you like the video, be sure to like it. Share it around with people who you think would actually benefit from it as well. But most importantly, I'd like to hear your opinions down in the comments section. Which of these Kickstarters would you back? Which of these Kickstarters have you backed? Are you just desperately waiting for someone to do something new? Or can you just not wait for these Kickstarters to get completed and finished so that you can have brand new classes or your fancy new dice? Tell me about it in the comments below. I'm actually looking forward to having the Polyhero dice set arrive sometime, I think in May. So I'll probably do an unboxing to see just how that goes. Also, if you have other things you want to discuss a bit more directly, I mean, I'm now on minds.com, so just look up Drow Bard, you can't miss me. and make sure you subscribe to me on there as well. And I will see you guys next time at the gaming table.